Hello teacher, my name is Bao Ngoc and this is my final assignment. So it's a question number 1. What are some characteristics that make the direct method so distinctive from the drama translation one? So here's my answer. So the first thing I can say is about the goal of each method. So in the direct method, the students are taught to think and communicate in their target language only. So it can be said that spoken language and pronunciations are prioritized during the courses, and therefore no translation is encouraged in the direct method. However, in the Rama translation one, the students are taught to translate the sentences between their target language and their native language. So they will focus mainly on the vocabulary and the grammar. And so reading and writings are refer or are mainly taught in the grammar translation method. So secondly, is it about the teaching method? So in the direct method, the teacher they will employ the visuals such as the object, the image to have explain the concept to the teacher. For example, if the student they ask the teacher, "Oh teacher, what is the map?" So the teacher will point out on an object on a wall and set up. So this is a map. A map is something that you can see and find many different countries on there. And one more thing is drama in direct method. It is taught inductively, which means the student they will firstly present it with the examples, and then they will by themselves figure out the general rule of some kinds of formulas, such as after adjective will plus noun. However, in the GMT, the student they will be giving the formula first, and then the teacher will ask them to memorize, and after that the student can apply what they memorize into their homework assignments. So in general, drama in the second method, it is taught deductively. Right. So the third difference is about the evaluation. So in the direct method, the teacher they will employ many techniques, and chief among that is the self-correcting technique to have the student figure out their mistake by themselves. For example, if the student complete the sentence like that, there is 2 apples in the basket. The teacher they can have the student figure out their mistake by first one they can give the student another an alternative answer like there is or there are 2 apples in the basket. The second they can do is there is 2 apples in the basket. They use the questioning voice, or they will read the sentence and stop before the error, or such there are 2 apples in the basket. There, all right. So this is the direct method. However, in the GMT, so if the student make mistake or they do not understand or they do not know the answer, the teacher will supply the correct answer directly. So last but not least is the teachers and student roles in each method. So in the direct method, the teacher is just like a partner of a student. So they will have the student to figure out their errors or their mistakes by themselves. And the student they are less passive because they have a chance to speak up their mind. They have a chance to practice speaking in their target language. In contrast, in GMT, the teacher plays a role as an authority, which means he plays many roles in the classroom. He explains the concept. he give or he assign the homework, and then he corrects the answer. So the the student, they tend to be less active compared to the direct math student, because they don't have a chance to speak. They just follow the instruction of the teacher. So these are the four distinctive characteristics or four distinctive differences that I found between the direct method and the drama translation method. Thank you for listening.